Hello everyone, my name is Alexis Van. I'm a junior at NC State majoring in accounting. I'm excited to present to you a new web-based version of ERP systems because I think it will be increasingly popular in the near future. For starters, ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. This type of system integrates all of an organization's essential functions such as purchasing, human resources, production, sales, and accounting into a single information system. I'm going to show you a quick video because I think it does a better job explaining than I can when it comes to the difference between a company that operates with an ERP system versus one that doesn't. There are a few common themes in this video. One that I noticed is a more efficient use of time. That's because ERP systems provide continuous updates from all departments so you aren't waiting on communication between functions. Another notable theme is user satisfaction within the company. With ERP adoption comes less human error and less frustration because of time spent looking for the error. The software can also generate reports in a small amount of time that would otherwise have to be created manually by managers. Although people have been utilizing ERP since the 90s, the cloud-based approach is a more recent concept. A unique benefit of this internet ERP is the ability to access the software almost anywhere. Traditional ERP systems could only be used at the site of the company because the user had to be connected to the same network as the company computer with the ERP software. Now, companies with multiple locations can practice uniformity and use the same software anywhere that they have internet. You can see how this integration makes the flow of information more efficient, especially when you consider the volume of the orders and production companies with ERP systems have. Let's imagine these blue people being a company that doesn't have all of its departments connected, so forget the lines to the computer in the middle for a second. One day, this company's sales department receives a large order, but they're a big company, so this is a pretty typical transaction, and they go ahead and accept the order. What they don't know is someone in the production department recently updated the production system to show that there was an earthquake in the city of their main vendor, so they should expect a substantial delay. It's easy to see how much more efficient the company would be if all the departments were connected by one system and information was available in real time. There would be more customer satisfaction because there wouldn't be delayed shipping. Of course, there are new challenges that arise when you implement a new software into your business processes. For example, if there is an international company that operates in multiple countries with different languages, the company is going to have to develop different versions of the same ERP configurations in all the languages needed. Another thing to evaluate if you're considering cloud-based ERP is your current system. Because the software and hardware involved with a traditional ERP system, you can't simply switch over to the cloud version. Adopting new ERP requires a lot of resources and trained personnel. The process of initial configuration can be brutal because the vendor companies allow room for personalization in the software. It takes time for the system to be tailored to the user's needs, and sometimes business processes have to be remodeled to fit the constraints of the ERP software. Even when the company is allocating additional resources to setting up the system, they must maintain normal business operations. Speaking of ERP vendors, I just wanted to throw out some names to familiarize you with a few of the companies that are currently leading the market for ERP. The largest and most expensive ERP vendor is SAP. This company is geared towards clients with over $1 billion in annual sales and is currently the most popular software. The second most popular is Oracle, which is also on the upper end in regards to size and affordability. Oracle has taken advantage of the fact that cloud-based ERP is growing and leads the market in that area. Now that you're familiar with some of the vendors, I wanted to give you a big picture description of the next steps if you're considering the adoption of ERP. First, you'll want to analyze your current business process exactly as it is, and in addition, work with your consultant to model the new process when ERP is implemented. Next, you'll identify the discrepancies between your current process and the way it will be with the new ERP. If there are any differences, you'll have to make some organizational changes so that your practices match the software. The last step, implementation, is the most crucial because it's the step where most people fail. To ensure success, the implementation has to occur in phases. The first phase involves training your employees so they become accustomed to the new system. Be prepared for resistance to the change. The second phase requires you to simulate the business processes as they would be with the ERP in place. You'll probably have to make some adjustments and improve the efficiency. During the third phase, you will convert your stored data into a format that is compatible with the ERP system. And in the fourth phase, you'll convert to the new and improved business procedures. The final phase involves any remaining activities required to finalize and complete the conversion process. Okay, so just to recap really quickly, ERP systems help integrate the departments within a company no matter how many locations there are. Employees will experience long-term satisfaction and managers will be able to more efficiently use their time. However, companies should evaluate the cost of the software and the personnel and resources required to configure the system. If the costs would outweigh the benefits for your company, ERP just might be for you.